Hey, 1 2.
2 2 on 2.
Oh no.
I guess I'm doing it into this camera. There's one there as well, so they could use that. It's probably the best. Yeah. Yeah. Am I doing it into this camera? Yes. Hello everybody and welcome to Nottingham College's Music Expo event. Hi from our fantastic audience here live in the venue. Make some noise everybody. There we go. They're all looking forward to some live music. And hello to everybody watching out there in Internet Land on YouTube. We've got lots of different acts for you this morning. First of 4 live shows we're doing. We've got music technology acts, we've got live performances, all a massive range of music. So without any further ado, I'm going to hand you over to the first band. Please put your hands together for the Level 1 band. Yeah!
Tracy, I
traveling diamonds, cut a shade, heartaches come to find you. Voice some velvet morning. It's too late. Inside still in my mind, but she's not right there beside me. I go crazy, cause here is where I wanna be. And satisfaction feels like a distant memory. And I can't help myself, all I wanna hear say, are you mine? Are you mine? Are you mine? Are you mine? I guess what I'm trying to say is I need the deep end. Keep imagining meeting wished away. Entire lifetimes unfair when I'm somewhere misbehaving for days. Great escape, lost track of time and space. Silver lining right on my desire. I go crazy cause here isn't where I wanna be. And satisfaction feels like a distant memory. And I can't help myself, all I wanna hear say, are you mine? Are you mine? Well, are you mine? Are you mine? get you baptized. Yo, I wasn't ready to that right, cause I always thought I'd get you baptized, yeah. Things fall apart, even when I moved to Brooklyn, you was gonna start it off. Love is just a tool to remind us who we are, that we're not alone when we're walking in the dark light. I hope someday we'll sit down together and laugh with each other about these days, all our troubles.
Fantastic. If you all want to come down and sit on the sofa of destiny. Just take a minute to get you all around here. It's a big band. Can you all fit on? Just about. Is that everybody? It's a big band, isn't it? Wow. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of you. Wow. Well, first act of the day, first performance. So that's it. You can relax now. Hooray, yeah? Was it stressful going up there first? Oh, can somebody get the mic that's behind them? Otherwise, we won't be able to hear what anybody says.
Didn't even see that was behind it.
So, I don't know, how did you feel up there? Was it stressful? Was it good? I don't know.
Yeah,
Tell me.
It was a bit stressful because obviously when we was like doing the sound check, we was messing up left, right and centre. Yeah. We went into the room, had to sort everything out. Obviously, we messed up, but we carried on.
Yeah, that's what counts, isn't it, really? Yeah. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was good. It's like every other gig, really.
So that was quite I mean, you did 2 songs there. There was quite a range of stuff happening in them 2 songs. So tell me about what you did. What was the first song?
What?
What was the first song that you played?
Oh, I give that to Natty still. Oh, yeah.
So the first song that we played was Are You Mine by the Arctic Monkeys.
Yeah.
Which is like a nice indie / 21st century rock and roll tune.
A lot of energy in that one.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, a lot of energy. And then what was the second one? What was the second tune?
The second one was These Days by Jess Glynn.
Okay, right.
And Rudimental, which is kind of a nice, calm down, chill song.
Yeah, I've not seen that one before. I tell you what, I was impressed with that one. It was like there was right, that's brilliant. So quite a range of music. I'm guessing you've all got like different influences, and you know you all come from different places. Natty, what's your sort of thing?
My influence is like kind of mainly punk rock and alternative rock. So like bands like the Foo Fighters, Nirvana, Guns N' Roses, Radiohead, kind of the whole shebang.
That kind of thing. Yeah. And all sorts. And so, Mr. Bass Player, just take the mic a minute. So, where are you coming from musically? What sort of stuff do you like? What is your heroes?
Jazz, pop. Jazz, pop, and funk.
Jazz, pop, and funk. Yes. Quite a range, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to know, like, so you're on level 1 course here at Nottingham College, aren't you? Mm-hmm. So what other songs are you thinking of putting in your set? Because that's not the final performance, is it? There's going to be like another gig at the end of this, at least one more gig. So what other things can we expect from you?
Well, we've got a song by Ed Sheeran called "Curse on the Hill." Right? That's coming in. We picked a series of songs. I think we're going to do Cardi B, Like It Like That. We had that on thing. We haven't really started doing that. And then we're doing Cool DRE, something like that. By then was there like one ting 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 ting, that one, you know. Right. That's a good one, you know. That's a good one, you know. That's a good one.
Okay, all sorts of stuff then. All sorts of stuff coming for the future. Yeah. And is it difficult to sort of decide on songs between all 7 of you?
Yeah.
Everyone's definitely.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yes, definitely.
Because like everyone has different styles and that.
Yes, it's true.
And
isn't
like
it?
you have to put that in one together, and that's kind of difficult.
It's kind of difficult to compromise, but that's what it's all about, isn't it? Otherwise, you don't get anywhere, do you? Right?
Yeah, there's a lot of arguments in it.
Yeah.
Fights, everything.
Hopefully not on the stage today, though, right?
Nah, not today. Not today.
So you'll look like you're having a good time
peaceful.
Today.
But give it up for the audience, though. They were sick, though.
Yeah,
not gonna lie, the audience was sick.
Yeah, very good. Yeah. So where do you see yourselves after you finish this course? Say like 3 years' time, something like that. You know, a bit into the future. Where are you going to be?
hopefully we're still pursuing music, because all of us, like, in this room and up here are very capable musicians. Like, we all can get out there. So hopefully we are going to get out there. So.
Well, I wish you all the best for the future. I'm sure you'll... Everybody will be great. That was a great performance. Just give it up for him one more time, please, because that was a difficult job to start the show. Well done. Well done. Okay, I think we're about ready for the next act, just about. So we're going to come... We're going to cut to the next act now. So we've got Alex on stage here, who's going to be giving us a different kind of performance altogether, using some technology. I can see they're just wiring it up there last minute. So, yeah. So, yes, let's give it up for Alex, please.
Notes coming through.
Chug Gang is dead.
Attack sequence initiated.
Oxygen decrease.
keeping them company, bringing up rock with me, keeping them under me. I'm going ill, top of the bill, killing with skill. Rip up these figures till I've got a meal. Sick with this, sick with this, sick with this chill. Guessing they figured they needed a pill. Sick once a make and then ready to kill. Fuck it, I'm here and I'm ready, I'm ill. Bring it to the click, get tossed in the pit or left in the ditch, I'm sick. Getting on the war, man, I'm ready for a brawl. If you ever want a war, I'm sick. No soul, man, I said no cold money, but I boatload. Fuck it if you don't know, man, I'm too sick. Man, I'm too sick. You don't wanna get into the circle. I'm reloading again. I'm reloading again. I'm reloading again. I'm reloading again. Bitch, I'm the last one standing in the pit.
Live music there from Alex Denning. Fantastic. Here we go. Is everybody awake now? After that, yeah? Some people have a couple of Weetabix in the morning, but no, we get a live set like that to wake us up, right? So I'll be talking to Alex in a little bit, doing a double interview. But what's happening now is they're just going to change over to the next act. So just have to bear with that for a couple of minutes. It's such is the nature of music technology. So yeah. So, hope you're enjoying the morning as it's going so far. There's going to be another technology act, and then we're going to go back to live performance in a bit. Yeah, that's it. So, live from Nottingham College, stuff being set up on the stage as we speak. An army of technicians all helping to get things rolling. Guitars being tuned. So we are live this morning, live broadcast on the internet. Hello out there to everybody on the internet. Not sure how many views we're clocking up, but I'm sure there's plenty out there. Yes, as it's all live, folks, anything could happen. Hopefully no earthquakes. So we're playing a show this morning, show this afternoon, and then we'll be back on Thursday as well with 2 more broadcasts. All mixture of performance and technology. And plenty of exciting stuff, quite a range of material. This is as part of our expo week here in the music department. All sorts of different events happening. All music orientated, all week. So in a moment we're going to be welcoming Henrik to the stage. Okay, please welcome Henrik to the stage. Give it up, please.
you as you let me hang on a dial tone. Sit tight, emotion thrown over same edges like a lie you tell the others.
Thank you.
Fantastic stuff. Henrik, come over to the sofa, mate. And we'll have a chat. Go have a seat. There's a microphone. Can you still come sit here? Because you're miles away from me there. There's a microphone as well. Can you pass that over?
Yep.
Let's start. I'll have a chat to you both. So I've got two technology dudes in front of me who just performed. Well done for that. I hope it went well for you.
I think it actually went really well, to be honest, considering, you know, I didn't know the schedule in the morning, so I was a little bit late.
Well,
but,
all worked out in the end.
I think it went really well, to be honest. A couple of minor problems. I think my guitar was a little out of tune, but
I think
sounded okay.
We forgive him that, don't we, though, folks? We forgive him that if his guitar's a little bit out of tune. Yeah, that's fine.
I was probably a little out of tune as well, to be honest.
Well, there you go. That's live performance for you, though, isn't it? You know, he's never going to be a perfect deal, but you did well there. So let me just ask you, like, I mean, that's quite an interesting combination of like live stuff and technology that you did there. So I guess my first question, because I could hear stuff coming out. Obviously, I could see you singing and playing stuff, and then there's a lot of other sounds coming out as well. So my first question is it all what have you put it all together? Is it all your thing?
Well, the first two songs that I played is all mine, basically. I just sequenced it all in Ableton, and then I've done like a live PA thing where I can just play the guitar and then just sing along to it and stuff. So it's basically just a backing track playing in Ableton and stuff. But then the third and final song that I played is actually a song from my band called Digital Health Assembly.
Okay.
And I just decided I wanted to perform a cover of it.
So did you put together? Did you like? I could hear backing vocals behind your vocals and stuff like this. So is that all yourself, or is that?
Well, for one of the songs that was all me, but then for the other one it was with vocals from Joe Pearl from my band and our bass player and stuff. So it's kind of a mix of different stuff. But I wanted to just be able to put something together that I could perform as a solo act on stage, because that's kind of what I'm trying to do lately, is start a project called Lil Henny, which is like combining SoundCloud rap with
tell us about that then.
Hardcore.
Tell us about what you want to do with that.
Well, pretty much what you've probably heard of SoundCloud rap by now, and emo trap, like artists like Lil Peep and Juice WRLD and people like that. Basically what they're doing is combining post-hardcore music with modern trap music and electronic beats, and I'm kind of trying to do that similar thing. Like a key feature of it is like the sort of pop punk-esque vocals that are just sung over trap beats, and I'm trying to do something similar to that with my project.
That sounds great. And I don't know if it's just me, but I can almost hear, it's probably just me, but I can. Have you heard of a band called The Cure?
I've heard of them.
I can hear little tiny bits of The Cure in there almost. Really.
Honestly, I've not heard any songs that I can
probably
remember.
Coincidental, but there you go. And then Alex, we've got Alex over here. Alex Dedham. You can just pass the mic over to Alex. And
hi.
Hi, Alex. So a very different thing that you were doing, Alex. Do you want to tell us about how that worked? Because I've got to be honest, I have no clue about what you were doing, really.
Yeah, I could see like
you frantically moving sliders and dials and things like that, but I don't know what was going on. So can you fill us in a bit? Because I'm sure there'll be people out there watching on the internet will be going like, what's this as well? So
yeah, I did a dubstep rhythm set, and it's really fun, just because I like noise.
So what you do? What's the live manipulation that you're doing? What are you actually doing there? That's what I'm interested in.
Just a little bit of like filtering, just beat matching and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's great fun.
Have you done that sort of thing live before, or is that the first time, or
no?
Not done it before live?
No, I just usually practice in the DJ booth.
Right, so was that first live performance then of that kind of thing that you're doing there then, yes?
Yeah,
for yourself?
Used to do a bit of live streaming and stuff like that, but that was
how was that for you then? Was it nerve-wracking, or was it...
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah?
I'm
how do you think it went?
It went really well.
Yeah, I was saying earlier on, it certainly woke us all up in the morning, that did.
Yeah, it's like having a morning cup of tea,
isn't it? Yes. So what sort of artists have influenced you to do that sort of thing?
Virtual Riot, Barely Alive, and Code Pandora, and people like that.
Is that similar? They work in a similar...
They're all electronic artists.
Yeah. And are you interested in a lot more live performances, or are you more studio based, or?
I'm a little bit more studio based, as I actually do a lot of production as well as performances, but I don't.
What is it? What do you do in terms of your studio work? What sort of things do you produce in your studio?
I usually just produce dubstep in Ableton.
Yes,
and that's what tickles my fancy, to be honest.
Fantastic. And you know, and if we were to fast forward like 3 or 4 years, where do you think you would see yourself in the business?
Just moshing at Lost Lands, hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a great idea, isn't it?
Yes, great. Just pass back over to Harriet for a minute. Anyway,
hello again.
And hello. And I was going to ask you, if you could collaborate with any artist, who would you choose to collaborate with?
Definitely Rob Swire from Pendulum, just because he's a big inspiration of mine, and I think he's absolute production genius, and that's kind of one of my main focuses is production. Yeah. So yeah, it'd be nice to collaborate with him and try and write a song with him and see what his actual workflow is, because it's something that I've studied for quite a while.
That's great. Good answer. Okay, I think we're about almost ready for the next band. So yes, we'll finish up there. Please give it up for the next band on stage.
Everything's been so messed up lately. Pretty sure he don't wanna be my baby. Oh, he don't love me, he don't love me, he don't love me, he don't love me, but that's okay. 'Cause he don't love me, I love me, I love me, I love myself anyway. Hey, everything's gonna be alright, everything's gonna be okay. It's gonna be a good, good life. That's what my therapy say. Everything's gonna be alright, everything's gonna be just fine. It's gonna be a good, good life. I'm a mess, I'm a loser, I'm a hater, I'm a user, I'm a mess, boy, I love it in you. I'm obsessed, I'm embarrassed, I don't just know one around us. I'm a mess, boy, I love it in you. Nobody shows up unless you're paying. Have a drink on me, cheers to the feeling. Oh, he don't love me, he don't love me, he don't love me, he don't love me, but that's okay. 'Cause I love me, I love me, I love me, I love myself anyway. Hey, everything's gonna be alright, everything's gonna be okay. It's gonna be a good, good life. That's what my therapy say. Everything's gonna be alright, everything's gonna be just fine. It's gonna be a good, good life. I'm a mess, I'm a loser, I'm a hater, I'm a user, I'm a mess, boy, I love it in you. I'm obsessed, I'm embarrassed, I don't trust no one around us. I'm a mess, boy, I love it in you. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Everything's gonna be alright, everything's gonna be okay. It's gonna be a good, good life. I'm a mess, I'm a loser, I'm a hater, I'm a user, I'm a mess, boy, I love it in you. I'm obsessed, I'm embarrassed, I don't trust no one around us. I'm a mess, boy, I love it in you. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Next song is Woman Like Me. I hear you say what I'm feeling. I was born without a zip on my mouth. Sometimes I don't even mean it. It takes a little while to figure me out. I love my coffee with two sugars in it. How is my jewelry dripping, drinking out got it all fired up. It's cool, but I'm working with it. Many things that I could get rid of. Ain't nobody give it up. I made a few mistakes and I'm grinning highly. I broke a couple hearts and I wear it my sleeve. My mama always said that you're troubling. Now I wonder, could you fall for a woman like me? And every time I touch when you make me feel weak. I can tell you're shy and I think you're so sweet. Spending every night in a cover scene. Still I wonder, could you fall for a woman like me? A woman like me, like a woman like me, la la la, woman like me, like a woman like me, la la la, woman like me, like a woman like me, la la la, woman like me, like a woman like me. It's time for the weekend. We can get it, take away and sit on the couch, or we can just go out for the evening. Openly in dog with you kissing my mouth. Hey, hey, you got that blue jeans that rip open up my head, your fingers. Love it when you turn me on. You don't say the little bit of love drunk the middle with it. Get down to our favorite song. I made a few mistakes and I'm grinning highly. I broke a couple hearts and I'm wearing my sleeve. My mama always said that you're troubling. Now I wonder, could you fall for a woman like me? And every time I touch, boy, you make me feel weak. I can tell you're shy and I think you're so sweet. Spending every night in a cover scene. Still I wonder, could you fall for a woman like me? A woman like me, like a woman like me, la la la, woman like me, like a woman like me, la la la, woman like me, like a woman like me, la la la, woman like me, like a woman like me. Woman like me, yes, a woman like me. Soon as I brush up on him, I can tell he like me. You know the man gun might try to swallow me. Got me up to here for the ice cream. Tell him it's a bad thing, bitching on your area. To the more bad bitches and the more merrier. Baddies to my left and to the right, the little scarier. Oh boy, told me, can you land it off the stereo? A million, I'm getting my billion. Greatest of all time, cause I'm a chameleon. I switch it up for every era. I'm really bomb. These bitches really wanna be Nicki, I'm really mom. I can cut the check, I want all this money. Setting up a with the tech and leave all this ready. With the queen, a little mix scaling on, I'm sorry. My daddy is Indian, so she's all this story. Woman like me, like a woman like me, la la la, woman like me, like a woman like me. Made a crumb of six and I'm grinning highly. I broke a couple hearts and I'm wearing my sleeve. My mama always said that you're troubling. Now I wonder, could you fall for a woman like me? And every time we touch, boy, you make me feel weak. I can tell you're shy and I think you're so sweet. Spending every night in the cover scene. Still I wonder, could you fall for a woman like me? A woman like me, like a woman like me, la la la, woman like me, like a woman like me, la la la, woman like me, like a woman like me, la la la, woman like me, like a woman like me, la la la, woman like me, like a woman like me, la la la, woman like me, like a woman like me, la la la, woman like me, like a woman like me, la la la, woman like me, like a woman like me.
Next song's 2002. Oh, Goes Like You.
Spent 24 hours on it, 4 hours with you. We spent the weekend getting even. Ooh. We spent the late nights trying to make things right between us. But it's all good, babe. Roll that back, good, babe. Get me close. This girls like you, around guys like me. Sundown when I come through, I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Girls like you look good, yeah. Me too, what I want when I come through, I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. typical day of trying to get away. I spent the day like trying to make things right between us. But it's so good, babe. Running backward, babe. Let me go. It feels like you run guys like me inside out. Come through, I need to go. Like you, yeah, yeah. Feels like you look funny, yeah. Me do what I want when I come through, I need to go. Like you, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need to go. Like you, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Maybe it's 6:45. Maybe I'm barely alive. Maybe you're taking my shit for the last time. Yeah. Maybe I know that I'm drunk. Maybe you know you're the one. Maybe you're thinking it's better if you drive. Cause girls like you run around with guys like me inside out. When I come through, I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah.
Not too long ago, I was dancing for dollars. No, it's really real if I let you meet my mama. You don't want a girl like me, I'm too crazy. Forever the girl you need is full age. Show them other girls were nice enough, but you need someone to spice it up. Who you gonna call? Cardi, Cardi, come with that up like a Harley, Harley. Why is the best fruit always forbidden? Coming to you now, doing Tony over the limit. The red light stops. No, don't play when it comes to my heart. Really don't want a white horse and carriage. I think I'm more white Porsches and carrots. Need you right here, cause every time you call, play with this kitty like play with guitar.
Cause girls like you run around with guys like me inside out. I come through, I need to go. Like you, yeah, yeah. Girls like you love fun, yeah. Me too, that one. When I come through, I need to go. Like you, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah.
Our next song's 2002.
I'll always remember the day you kissed my lips, light as a feather. And it went just like this. No, it's never been better than the summer of 2002. Ooh. last song is Havana.
From my heart is in a final when I'm not. He took me back to listen, na 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 na. All of my heart is in a final. There's something about his manners. Oh, final when I didn't go, what the hell you doing? When he came in, for something's a lot of girls I can do it, but I can wait for joy forever in a minute. That's all my night in purpose to see got my low in him. He got me feeling like ooh, I know it when I'm playing him. I loved him when I left him. Got me feeling like ooh, and then I had to tell him I had to. Oh na 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 na, Havana, oh na na. How come my heart is in Havana, oh na na. He took me back and he said na 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 na. All of my heart is in Havana, my heart is in Havana, Havana, oh na na. I knew it was him when I ran from the side. I knew it was him when he held from behind. He still works, but he's in the streets. And this is the part my daddy told me. He got me feeling like ooh, I knew it when I met him. I loved him when I left him. Got me feeling like ooh, and then I had to tell him I had to. Oh na 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 na, Havana, oh na na. How come my heart is in Havana, oh na na. He took me back and he said na 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 na. All of my heart is in Havana, my heart is in Havana, Havana, oh na na. Oh na na na. Oh na na na. Oh na na na. Oh na na.
Okay. And now back to me, the job. Come have a seat, band. There's a microphone behind you there, Shona, if you want to grab that. Have a seat. Wow. Here we go. Yes, blinding up here, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, that's it.
Right, innit?
So how was that for you lot then?
Yeah, pretty
Talking to the mic, please. Talking to the mic.
Exciting.
Exciting. Enjoyed it?
Yeah.
You should be well rehearsed, I
Yeah.
believe. Tell us why that should have been a good performance
Well,
anyway.
for the past 2 weeks, we've been going on school tours and performing the songs that we just did.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you've done, how many gigs have you done in the last few weeks? More than you can count, right? More than you can count.
16 then, innit?
I think
17? 17?
A lot of shows then. A lot of
Yeah,
shows
a
in the
lot
last
of
couple of weeks. Yeah. And did you enjoy going out on that tour?
Yeah, it was fun.
What did you enjoy most about it?
Seeing the kids' reactions.
Go on, pass the mic to Joe.
It was like a judgeless audience. So like, they were literally just there because they enjoyed music.
Yeah.
And like, because obviously they don't get a chance to really have something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So it just like.
So you enjoyed their reactions and the audience.
Yeah, because like, say if we did the same with like not like a school for like disadvantaged like kids, it would just be like they wouldn't really care.
Yeah.
Because they can just get the music without
So-
any chance of mistakes just on their phone or something. But
you,
like a decent
they
experience.
appreciated what you were
Yeah.
doing, and you appreciated their reaction, I guess.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Yes. Yeah. And what's your? I mean, there's 5 songs in the set, isn't there? That I think we've
Yeah.
done. I don't know. What's your favourite? Anybody? What's your favourite song, and why? Why?
Havana.
Havana. They're all
Yeah.
saying Havana.
Havana.
Is that the same in the audience? Was that the best song?
Yeah, man.
Listen to that. They're still clapping for it now. Check it out. So, what do you like about that one? What's the thing about that one?
It's just sort of like. Right, I was gonna say. it's just a nice song. Like, it doesn't really matter sort of what mood you're in. You can listen to it. Like certain songs, maybe like 2002.
Yeah.
You have to be in a certain mood for it. Like,
Yeah.
it's one of them songs.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then with Havana, it can like, well, it's just.
And you take a nice little solo in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get to rock out a little bit.
To be fair, I'm not like solos isn't something I normally like try and focus on.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was like a bit of a strange experience.
Still did it great though, and a little drum solo at the end there from our friend on the drums, Obed. Yes. Check him out. Obed, they love you. They love you, my friend. And well, they should. What a great drummer, isn't he? Yeah, what a brilliant drummer. So that little drum solo at the end then, what's going through your head as you're doing that? Oh my God, can I keep it up?
I'm just like, I just came up with one, so yeah.
Do you remember that video we were watching of do you remember who?
Yeah, I forgot.
Who was it?
I forgot his name, but there were 2 drummers.
Jazz drummers, I think, weren't they? You were watching.
Yeah, they were doing the drum solos. I forgot their name though.
But that was the idea, wasn't it? To put that kind of thing towards the end of that song. Yes. Yes. Very good. So what do you think's been the best thing about this project, and what have you learned? Would you say, any of you, from the project? What have you got out of it? What's been the thing you've taken away from doing it?
A lot away from it though.
Say again?
You take a lot away from it though.
Yeah.
You just can't name a certain thing.
Because there was a lot more to it than just playing, wasn't there?
Yeah.
You did a lot of physical hard work, right? Just tell us about
Yeah.
tell us about what you had to do.
We lift so much heavy stuff up to like 2 flights of stairs.
What was you lifting at? Just for the people who are watching who don't know what you're talking about. What was the deal? Why were you lifting stuff? What was you
All
doing?
the equipment that we needed, like the drums, the speakers, like everything.
No.
It was freezing.
Early mornings.
It was raining as well.
Yeah, that's rock and roll, isn't it,
And it
everybody?
was like,
Yeah.
I think that was our first like 6 o'clock one, wasn't it?
Oh, tell us about that. What was the earliest you had to meet to do these gigs?
Earliest we
There
had
was
to
some
be here
crazy
was
times,
6:45.
6:45
Yeah,
a.m.
6:45 at college. Yeah.
So a lot of physical work, right? But would you say it was worth it?
It was worth
to do it. Yeah, good experience. It's like nothing comes for free, does it? Right? You get the good bit on the stage, but you've got to set up the gear to do it. Until you get to sort of megastar status, in which case you can just sit on these sofas and people can do it for you. You know. But yes, yeah, that was great. That. Okay, so we're going to move on now. Move on back to the stage, and we're going to welcome our next band. Please give them a round of applause.
It's a new day, but it all feels old. It's a good life, that's what I'm told. But everything, it all just feels the same. In my high school, it felt more to me like a jail cell, a penitentiary. The time spent there, it only
Great. Come down to the sofa, everybody. Have a seat. There we go. Here's the band. Last band of this morning. Well done, everybody. Nice couple of songs. Have you got the mic? Yeah, you got the mic, Louise. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, so, yeah, well done for that this morning. So tell us about the songs you just played then. I think the crowd liked them, so tell us about what they were.
The first song that we did was the anthem by Good Charlotte.
All right.
That's the punk song. And then the one after that we did was My Girl by Temptations.
My Girl, yeah. And a lot of love for that in the audience I saw when that was happening. Yeah? Yes. Did you all like that? Did you all like that song? Yes, I think they did. I think they enjoyed that. That's really good. Yeah. Did you enjoy it on the stage? That's another good question. Yeah, they're all nodding. Yes. Which is your favourite one to do and why? They've all decided for you.
It's my favourite as well. The punk one's really fun to do, but I think everybody knows the My Girl one, so everyone sings along.
Yes. Can't really go wrong with that,
No.
can we? Yeah. Yeah, very good. So, yeah, you're in what, a Metallica t-shirt?
Yeah, Metallica t-shirt, yeah.
So, and I'm guessing like from, you're all like got different influences and things like that. So,
Yeah.
so Jack, tell us about where you're coming from musically.
Well, it may not look like it, but I come from like all sorts of music, so like jazz, metal, obviously, punk, rock, even a bit of soul as well. That's why we did the Temptations as well.
Oh right, yeah, fantastic. And what about the rest of what music do the rest of you? What the rest of you into? What's your influences?
I'm very similar to Jack, to be honest.
Oh right, okay, yeah. And Hannah, what about yourself?
I'm mainly gospel.
Gospel, yes.
Yeah. But I do like to listen to like funk and like Stevie Wonder and Whitney Houston and people like that. So yeah, Shaka Khan as well.
And I think we'd agree Hannah's a very fine drummer as well, right, folks? Yeah. I'm still determined. One day there's going to be a drum off between you and Obed from the last band. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. It's definitely going to happen. One day, we've got to make that happen. So, like the songs you're doing, obviously you're all on a course here at Nottingham College. You're on level 3 music performance, aren't you? First year of level 3. So, obviously the songs you've just done as part of some work you're doing, an assignment. So, just tell the good people at home kind of how that works, what you're doing there.
It's a genre assignment, so we had certain set genres that we had to pick from, and the goal was basically to get the songs as close as the originals as possible. So if we did a soul song or a punk song, it's that genre.
Okay, stop there. Did they do it, folks? Do you think they did it? Yeah, they're saying yes. Yeah. So what's been the sort of challenges of that project? Because I imagine there's quite a lot of challenges to it.
There was quite a few challenges where we had to kind of put our taste aside, basically, and say, well, we can't do anything we like. We have to do something that everyone will know and say, yes, that is that set genre. So that was quite interesting.
Yes.
Quite challenging.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anything sort of technical about learning the songs, or?
Well, for me, being a bassist, there wasn't really anything that technical because it's quite simple bass lines, but it does give me room to be a bit more creative, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I suppose it makes you dip your toe into certain things that you wouldn't use it otherwise musically.
Yeah, it makes you listen to new genres that you wouldn't actually give a chance, basically, which is quite interesting.
That's good then.
Yeah.
That's good. So, what do you all want to do once you finish the course? This is my next question. Because you obviously have a passion for music.
This is going to sound weird, but I'm probably not interested in pursuing like a performance like environment really. I'm more interested in like behind the scenes.
Sure, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I know, but it's just a bit unexpected really, I suppose.
Yeah. What about the rest of you? Where do you see yourselves?
I'm the same. I don't have much for the performance side as much as I enjoy it. I more want to go into teaching it and helping others do it as well and enjoy it as much as I do.
Brilliant. So you're after my job.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to get like a live band together and get out there.
Do you play in any band at the moment, Joe? Or anything?
No, not at the moment.
So anybody watching this, they can see Joe's talents on stage, guitar talents. Let's hopefully we can get him into a band. And Hannah, what about yourself? Where do you want to sort of be in your career?
Hopefully to get a band together, and do like music around Nottingham or elsewhere.
Excellent. That's brilliant, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed all the bands this morning. Have you enjoyed all the bands this morning? All the acts? It's been quite a wide range of stuff, hasn't it? Have you enjoyed watching them all as well? Yeah. So we've got another one of these this afternoon, I think from 12:30ish. So we'll pick it back up then. Thanks to everybody who's been watching on the internet. It's been really great fun. And we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
show, I scream just like my kettle. Nah, me, I come in peace. Handle business then leave, but I see blood on the leaves. Family trees losing their peeps, either to death or imprisonment. Selling weed on the street, so fucked up. Blacks to call us thugs, they label Asians terrorists. You would label him pedestrian with mental health, but only the truth I tell. Been trying to cut the ribbon in the sky, so I can see my future life, but I be caught between the waves and the tide. Trying to swim ashore, sure I'll be alright. I've been trying to cut the ribbon in the sky, so I can see my future life, but I be caught between the waves and the tide. Trying to swim ashore, sure I'll be alright. I've been trying to cut the ribbon in the sky, sky, sky. Say I've been trying to cut the ribbon in the sky, sky, sky. See I've been trying to cut the ribbon in the sky, sky, sky. See I've been trying to cut the ribbon in the sky, 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 sky. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, definitely, definitely. No. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Yeah. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Okay. But I'll be caught between the waves and the tide. Trying to swim ashore, sure I'll be alright. Yeah, so I can see my future life, but I'll be caught between the waves and the tide. Trying to swim ashore, sure. I've been trying to cut the ribbon in the sky, so I can see my future life, but I'll be caught between the waves and the tide. Trying to swim ashore, I'm sure I'll be alright. I've been trying to cut the ribbon in the sky, so I can see my future life, but I'll be caught between the waves and the tide. Trying to swim ashore, I'm sure I'll be alright. Me. I'm trying to increase the levels, but they're creating new devils, and that just brings new rebels. I'm rebellious with it. F all the gimmicks to let off steam, show I scream just like my kettle. Nah, cause that ain't me. I come in peace like an extraterrestrial. Handle business then leave, but I see blood on the leaves. Family trees losing their peeps, either to death or imprisonment. To throw away the key for a brother be selling weed, but then you see the vapors still walking up on the streets. The way the system organizes so theft up. Blacks to call us thugs, they label Asians terrorists. But tell me if it did the same thing, you would label him pedestrian with mental health. No, I'm mixed, but only the truth I tell. I'm just keeping it real, no J. Cole, but I'm straight out the Ville. It would kill me if I don't show how I feel. I've been trying to cut the ribbon in the sky, so I can see my future life, but I'll be caught between the waves and the tide. Trying to swim ashore, sure I'll be alright. I've been trying to cut the ribbon in the sky, yeah, so I can see my future life, but I'll be caught between the waves and the tide. Trying to swim ashore, sure I'll be alright. I've been trying to cut the ribbon in the sky, sky, sky. Say I've been trying to cut the ribbon in the sky, sky, sky. Say I've been trying to cut the ribbon in the sky, sky, sky. See I've been trying to cut the ribbon in the sky.
thing's got it.
This is a nice little setup, isn't it? The lighting looks decent. I want to hold them. Just saying I want to walk around. What you trying to do now? I mean, like, what is it they want to do with me? Right. We just need to get both levels set. Huh? Right, I'll send you something through on the back of that.
Hey, Slizzard the psychic wizard. I'm on a cold like blizzards. Boom. I've been walking round trying not to get daft. Tell your girl to come back to my crib and finish this job. She be going down, we're giving the tops. Give me the money and then watch how I be flipping the props. My rap game could have been a rap dog. Pity I stopped. I pitied how I wrote the bars, but I didn't finish them off. Yeah, that's decent, son. Some good bass. Oh, but it's still open. What, to sound? You want to try the board because they're not all necessarily going to sound the same like volume. That's a good intro. played the beat and then I'll bar over it. Oh, do you want me to do it without the instrumental or with it?
We can do it with both. Andy, have you got the instrumental? Yeah, try that then.
Hey! Slizzard the psychic wizard. I'm on a cold like blizzards. Boom. I've been walking round trying not to get pissed off. Tell your girl to come back to my crib and finish this job. She be going down, we're giving the tops. Give me the money and then watch her while be flipping the props. My rap game could have been a rap dog. Pity I stopped. A pity how I wrote the bars, but I didn't finish them off. And I'm surrounded by those Adidas guys. Cause they got a bag of lies about their money, but the cash flip flop. Funny guys joke, man, the man of Chris Rock. They be talking getting bits, so I be switching them off. The toes on come on doing in the vids. I don't jig it, but 4 million. Let the clock on my wristwatch. Put mine up with my hip hop. Yeah, I've been climbing up the highest ladders like I'm King Kong. Me and my dogs got bars, we don't sing songs. That dog, yeah, I don't wanna do that. Yeah, I don't wanna
to sitting on the sofa, I suddenly get an element of Alan Partridge. Hello and welcome back to Nottingham College Music Expo Week 2019. Hello from our audience. Yes, hello to all you watching out on the internet there. So we've got 3 acts for you this afternoon, and we're going to start off with a fantastic rock band. So can everybody please put their hands together for Filtered.
called Story of a Fool. Hope you enjoy.
Hope you all enjoyed that. Our last, final song is called Done Yet, so enjoy. for coming, guys.
Fantastic. Come on, have a sit on the sofa, folks. There they are. There's all four of them. Who's got the mic? Behind Lashana.
Oh, there's one there.
There we go. Great stuff, everybody. So the name of the band is
Filtered.
Filtered, good name, like the name.
We spelt it without the E though, because we're all a bit, we're all a bit.
See what you've done there, yeah, very good, very distinctive, and very distinctive music. Yes, like that a lot. So, what can you tell us about what you've just played then? So, what's the inspiration behind your music, and kind of how does it come together in the band Filtered?
Well, we just like playing rock music, really, and we just like playing loud guitar music, and we listen to a lot of bands like that, Led Zeppelin, classic 70s, 80s, like big rock bands, The Arena, like Guns N' Roses, and we just take inspiration from them, really, and just like try and put that our own little twist on it. And obviously we've got Lashana's vocals, which is like a completely different aspect to our music, and we just.
So that was all original material, wasn't it? That you just played there, that you've all composed, right? Yes, yeah. And it all kind of, to me, it all had an identity. It all kind of hung together as, one kind of whole thing. You could tell it's a band project. What's your favourite song? Any of you? What's the best song, and why?
My favourite song is probably "The Story of a Fool" because it's the first song we ever actually wrote.
Yeah.
Because before I worked on my own, so having people to actually write with me was really fun.
Yeah.
And it took a lot of, I want to call it progression, because it was a lot of trying something and then it didn't work, and then you try something else. Like there was other bits of the song that we had to get rid of. So I quite like that because I've never really had that process of deletion and stuff like that in a song. So I quite like that.
So songwriting was quite a big deal on that then, really. So there's yeah. And like a lot of songs, I suppose it doesn't. Some of them just fall straight out the can, don't they? But some of them you really have to work on. Yeah. So Lashana, what's your musical inspiration then? Who's your musical heroes out there?
Oh, that's a hard question.
Yeah.
I don't really have. This is like a really bad answer. I don't have one specific musical hero.
That's all right. You can say more than one.
I have. Obviously, I grew up around music my parents would listen to, so that's like Whitney Houston, Beyonce, that kind of thing, that generic kind of music. Yeah. But as I've grown up, I've branched out and listened to my own sort of things. So I listen to like low-key bands like Bad Sons and stuff like that. Don't know if anyone's heard of them.
Yeah.
So
that's a whole different side that you're bringing to the project.
I'm not a very hard rock girl, but
well, that's
I'm
okay.
trying to integrate.
Yeah, sounds great, doesn't it, folks? Sounded great, right? Yeah, they think so. Yeah. So, have you got any other shows coming up?
We're actually playing the Maze on the 2nd of April.
Oh right,
so
okay.
Next Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah, we're actually.
So that's the Maze, which is on.
It's on Mansfield Road. It's right next to Forest Recreation Ground at the top of the.
And what's the date of the gig again?
Yeah,
2nd of April. Is it? How much is it to get in? Do we know? £3. Yeah. Is it just yourselves on, or is it other bands?
There's a few other bands, but we're headlining.
Oh, headlining. Headlining act.
Yeah, it should be a good,
fantastic.
Good gig. We're gonna chuck a few covers in there for you.
Excellent.
Yeah, a bit of Beyonce.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? Are you being serious? Yeah. This I got to see. This band playing Beyonce. Right? Yeah. Don't tell me what the song it's going to be. That'd be a nice surprise. Right. That's amazing. Yeah. So George, what's your kind of influences on guitar? So there's a lot of lead guitar happening in there. Is it all worked out? Is it improvised?
Well, a lot of it was improvised. I just kind of go with the music. Like, obviously, I've got a few things that I start on this kind of like lick or whatever, but I just kind of improvise in the key a lot of the time. And
do you find that easy?
Well, I've gotten used to it because I've been doing that for a few years now. That's kind of my way of just soloing.
That's the way you do it. Yes. Yes.
So it can go wrong.
Yeah.
And sometimes it can go really well.
And you lot are all in the second year, aren't you, of level 3 course? So.
Yeah, we are.
Yes, that's Will. So you were playing the bass, weren't you there, Will?
That's right. Yeah.
So did I actually see a bass solo in that?
You did indeed, yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Story of a Fool.
Yes.
So that was a lot of fun to come up with.
Don't get to see many of them these days,
No,
do
you
we?
don't.
How do you feel about that then? Is that something You improvising that again, or?
It's mainly written, actually.
Alright.
I've written that solo, like, so I played it multiple times throughout rehearsals and, you know, other gigs and whatever. So, it's kind of stuck in my head now.
And some good rock moves you're pulling as well, I could see. During that, yeah? It always helps this kind of a band, you know? That's
yeah, well, it all
isn't
comes with it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Okay, I think we're about ready for our next act on the stage. So if we can go back over there, then please give them a big round of applause.
Thank you. This first song is called Peace of Mind. It's fairly new, so hopefully I'll remember all the lyrics, but let's go. I've been trying to cut the ribbon in the sky, so I can see my future life, but I've been caught between the waves and the tide. Trying to swim ashore, I'm sure I'll be alright. I've been trying to cut the ribbon in the sky, so I can see my future life, but I've been caught between the waves and the tide. Trying to swim ashore, I'm sure I'll be alright. Me. I'm trying to increase the levels, but they're creating new devils, and that just brings new rebels. I'm rebellious with it, echo all the gimmicks to let off steam. Show I scream just like my kettle. Nah, cause that ain't me. I come in peace like an extraterrestrial. Handle business then leave, but I see blood on the leaves. Family trees losing their peeps, either to death or imprisonment. They throw away the key when a brother be selling weed, but then they're still walking up on the streets. The system organized is so effed up. Black they call the Stokes, they label Asians terrorists. But tell me, if a white guy did the same thing, you would label him pedestrian with mental health. I know I'm mixed, but only the truth I tell. I'm just keeping it real. No J. Cole, but I'm straight from the Ville. It's I don't know how I feel. I've been trying to cut the ribbon in the sky, so I can see my future life, but I've been caught between the waves and the tide. Trying to swim ashore, I'm sure I'll be alright. I've been trying to cut the ribbon in the sky, so I can see my future life, but I've been caught between the waves and the tide. Trying to swim ashore, I'm sure I'll be alright. I've been trying to cut the ribbon in the sky. Say I've been trying to cut the ribbon in the sky. Say I've been trying to cut the ribbon in the sky. Say I've been trying to cut the ribbon in the sky. Thank you, that was called Peace of Mind. Alright, that went alright. Thank you. This next song is called Hocus Pocus. Listen, sometimes I lose focus, sometimes I lose sleep, but then I realize that it's been a little while, so it's way too late to stop now. It's way too late to stop now. Sometimes I lose focus, sometimes I lose sleep, but then I realize that it's been a little while, so it's way too late to stop now. Yeah, it's way too late to stop. To take the stress out my mind, I just step out the house. Then my mum rings, I tell her I won't be back for a little while. Then after I get through the business of town, I put my headphones on, then I walk down the canal, chilling by the river, reminiscing on the talks I had with Uncle Ray in the past weeks, intoxicating my liver. I was looking for a break, I was trying to get away from the issues I was faced with, forgetting I had people that had faith in me. Your little silver talent, do not waste it. Seek the dream you see. You're a Capricorn like Martin Luther King, so persistence is the key to unlock that never-ending growth that some people think you'll never reach. But throughout life you find out with your friend and foes. Either way you just gotta go and remain focused. Don't get caught up in the hocus pocus. Nah, don't get caught up in the hocus pocus. Don't get caught up in the hocus pocus. Nah, don't get caught up in the hocus pocus. Don't get caught up in the hocus pocus. Nah, don't get caught up in the hocus pocus. Don't get caught up in the hocus pocus. Nah, don't get caught up in the hocus pocus. Don't get caught up in the hocus pocus. Don't get caught up in the hocus pocus. If you came up with that story, pass me what you smoking. Cause for you to come up with that saying I did this, you hallucinating car, I had nothing to do with that. Forget it, I'm coming back. A skinny guy that's pockets always fat, full of flows, not fat, full of dodo. I guess that makes me a broke artist, but definitely one of the hardest regardless. You can regard me as a sick MC or creative artist. Either way, I know what I do. I bring fire to the booth on every tune, and I light up the whole soul when I step in the room. If you don't know me by now, allow me to introduce Amaya Marcellus, a name that can never be reproduced. If you don't know me by now, allow me to introduce Amaya Marcellus, a name that can never be reproduced. Oi, that was Hocus Pocus. Thank you. So my name's Amaya Marcellus. It's my artist name. And this next song is called, I called it Mars and Melody. Yeah. So I got the order wrong myself. This one, this one called Kingdom Come. Kingdom Come. Kind of my experience working in a rubbish job, basically. When you overcome with your obstacles, when kingdom comes, I pray you do. I hope you plunge in a pot of gold, cause you deserve everything that you get. Please don't take that as a backhanded threat. I just want you to know, when you enroll in this life, you will experience a whole lot of folks pointing fingers with their stickiness. The ink shows the proof that when it comes to the dream of making cream, they start whipping us. Cash rules everything around me, there's witnesses, cause it feels like everyone around me is just full of neglect. As long as they're getting the checks or cash in hand, they don't really care if you're blessed or not. The truth's in the pudding. I've always been a sweet boy, relate me to a leopard, never change spots. I don't wanna be chilling in the same spot. Really, I wanna be the cream of the crop. I mean, why would you not wanna be the best that you can be? That's why right now I just murder beats. You're gonna need more than a gun to silence me. Cause my words will live forever. Right now I'm working on laying down a legacy for these lost kids. I'm talking about the ones with anxiety in assembly. My thoughts would drop way more pennies than they can ever pay me. It's crazy, crazy to think that they think only your material should resemble me, but I will wear the same crepes every day of the week. So be careful when you step to me, be careful who you're stepping with. Keep yourself tight, don't let it get filled up with jealousy. Be careful when you're playing with fire. I don't know who envies me, maybe my enemies, but I don't even care, car. I don't keep my enemies close. Keep going for your goal, even when you hit the post. Keep going for your goal, even when you hit the post. Keep going for your goal, even when you hit the post. Keep going for your goal, even when you hit the post. Keep going for your goal, even when you hit the post. Keep going for your goal, even when you hit the post. Keep going for your goal, even when you hit the post. Keep going for your goal, even when you hit the post. That was Kingdom Come. Next one, Mars and Melody. Yeah. How should I begin this as I pick up the rhythm? Because this is not written, it may be written in the stars. These are bars from Mars that are straight from the heart. In this kingdom of heart, show me your deck of cards. This is chapter 3 of the journey, do you get it or not? This is Mars and Melody, are you with me or not? You might get tied in a knot, me I'm straight out of knots. I hope you feel my lyrics in your spirit, cause I ain't really into them gimmicks that most these rappers will be riding with. No horsemen, but that be coming out the mouths as big as horses. The rapping so formless, man, it's so appalling. Claim you're spitting fire, don't get slayed by a swordsman. I'm a dark knight, but it can happen happen at any time. I flow with positive forces when I rhyme. You hating cause I'm performing or hating cause I'm gorgeous? See, I be on that long hair, don't care thing, light skin. You don't really wanna see my dark side. The murders with the flow, I make you my victim. Welcome to Hell's Kitchen. Address me as Gordon, get the hell out my kitchen. You can't keep up. Every venue I perform, I get V-booked. You can go and have a listen or take a look. Now let me finish these bars before I destruct. Nah, I was only joking. You should know that I'm not gonna stop until the end of the track. And even after that, I'ma keep spitting these verses, keep writing these sonnets. Yeah, I'm poetic with it. You may say that I'm average, but I'm way beyond it. I don't care what you say, I'm trying to be iconic. But I wouldn't expect the dumbest to understand. Can't read between the lines, you gotta understand the phonics. Sometimes I wish life weren't moving so fast like in the past. Even though me, my brother was playing Sonic on the PS2. Those were the times. If you watch the way we grew, yeah, who would've knew that to quiet use? One go from dancing on street to dancing on the news. Other go from rapping in this room to recording in the booth. If you don't know me by now, allow me to introduce. And why am I saying it's a name that can never be reproduced? You see, I've been trying to find my way. Now I'm back up on my feet, I ain't switching no more lanes. I just find a little niche, now watch as I create. Now watch as I create. I've been trying to find my way. Now I'm back up on my feet, I ain't switching no more lanes. I just find a little niche, now watch as I create. Yeah, now watch as I create. That was Mars and Melody. Thank you. Right, I'm gonna do a little a cappella, then I'll move on to the last song. How should I begin this as I pick up the pen? I'll just keep it real, I don't have to pretend. I'm from the gritty ends where if you spend your 2 pence, you could end up getting rushed or getting shanked by a skeng. Man love to base life off the first path they choose, expecting all the winnings from the target they shoot. For but never accept the time that they lose. You just need to get off the ground and brush the dirt off your shoes. But I guess I'm hypocritical, cause lately I've been wishing for a miracle without making moves with my physical. Now I can admit that my failure holds me back. My mental be mentally overthinking on the daily, causing a lack of urgency, unless it's an emergency. But I promise you, I'll be fighting right by your side once I emerge to freedom at this corner my demon sees me in. This season I'm going for what I believe in. You see? I was sat up in depression, caught up in emotions for these young black souls that be lost in their oppression. I had to stop regretting. In order for me to start, I had to get up off my arse and kick ass with my art. I swear, since I passed maths, I've been counting all my blessings. Multiply, divide, and conquer, lived it as a life lesson. Because there will come a time when snakes will try and stab you from behind. You just need to stand with pride and show you're not messing. Thank you. Right, this is the last one. It's like a... I basically did a medley on an instrumental on YouTube. So it's I just put some random lyrics on it. So it's kind of just a jam really. So yeah. Once you reach a certain height, yeah. Once you reach a certain height, it's time to decide whether to follow the road signs or stay on the sidelines, yeah. Keep deciphering these lines, just hoping to find a whole lot of freedom in this lifetime. See, I know where every grey cloud is a silver lining, which may be the drive that enables me to keep fighting. Help me keep climbing up this mountain. See, it may be a rocky road, but you should not persistent as a mountain goat. Capricorn, trying to stay consistent, not hesitant, battling the resistance. I don't care about relevance. I just love music for many reasons. I use it. A lot of people abuse it, saying words with no meaning. Trying to stay independent while they all this independence. No, I speak the truth. I ain't into pretending. No acting for the canvas. This is not EastEnders, but I want roses at my feet when I make my new entrance. Subtracting percentages of pessimistic beverages. The leverages equal to
to your optimistic measurements. Happiness closer than it seems, hell ain't really far. So I guess my life's on the line in between. Subtracting percentages of pessimistic beverages, the leverages equal to your optimistic measurements. Happiness closer than it seems, hell ain't really far. Guess my life's on the line in between. How should we proceed in a life that's full of sin? But there's beauty that's within. There's a balance in the wind. Many queens as there is kings. As I write these words in ink, these lyrics may be deeper than you may ever think. Pour yourself a drink, intoxicate your thoughts. But while you're drowning slow, you're opening new doors. In this lonely world, we're searching for support. We all seem to unite when a tragedy forms. We all come together, whatever the weather. It's a beauty in the skies. Behind the tomb, there's a treasure. We must never judge a book by its cover. I'm learning it's the darkest time that shows the love's another. Yeah, that shows the love's another. I'm learning it's the darkest time that shows the love's another. Yeah, that shows the love's another. And that reminds me. I see this girl up in J and sitting a couple fantas. The words written on her face with love, pain and anguish. Looking like she needed a conversation with some banter. Her beauty was misled. She couldn't get over the fact of that it left her stranded. There for any official man. She looked over for a glance. Eye contact was all the plan. Now I don't know where to go. Show me which moves to make. I'm new to this game called love. Can we slow down the pace? Or we can fly away. Keep it on the low like the bass. We ain't gotta be online all the time with people pointing fingers and giving stupid advice or telling you how you should live your own life like for real. Who really cares what they say, car? They weren't there back in the day when you were struggling, sitting on the Satan's curb. You kept on hustling to become the woman you are. You showed your worth. Thank you, thank you.
Come on down. Take a seat. Probably need to sit down after that. Can you get the mic from Pianja? It's great. How great was that, everybody? Please give him another round of applause. He truly deserves it. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Mari, nice to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I think you used more words there than I would actually use in a month. Amazing. It's incredible. And a great stage persona as well. You make it look effortless.
Thank you, thank you.
Have you done it? I mean, obviously we've been here before in this situation.
Yeah.
What have you been doing in the last year? Have you done much live performance?
I've been performing so much. Like, you could today, you could probably tell I'm so fatigued. Like, I was forgetting lyrics, or words were mumbling. It was weird, but yeah, did it anyway.
So tell us about some of the gigs you played in the last year.
A lot of them have been with a studio called CRS in St Anne's. So it's like we've kind of set up our own events at like the Art Change. We've got one on Wednesday as well. Yeah. We've got an artist called Jar Digger. It's got a poetry event on Friday.
Yeah.
At the new Art Exchange in Hyson Green.
What time's that on, and how much do they charge to get in?
It's a free thing. Thing? Yeah, it's a free thing. Yeah. Time-wise, I think it's like 7:30 to like probably 10:30 or 11.
And you're performing that yourself?
Yeah, that'll be poetry pieces. It's called Poet of the Ends.
Yeah.
Poets of the Ends, sorry. That'll be poetry pieces, so just a cappella.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And you actually did a little a cappella bit in there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Does that feel any different than when you're performing behind the beat? Do you feel like a little bit more exposed or
it helps? It allows people to take in the lyrics more because it's just quiet, and it actually helps break up the set as well.
Yeah, a little bit different, isn't it? Yeah. And what sort of things are you writing about? What inspires you to write your music?
Just some life, really, like what I go through or what I see around me, like life experiences.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the last track you performed, so that was, if I get this right from what you said, this is like a track you found on YouTube and you just started jamming along with that?
Yeah, I just added a lot of my lyrics what I have on other songs and just put it on. Yeah. Trying to sort it out order. So.
And how do you put together the music for the other tracks then that you use? Was that your beats?
No, not this time.
Okay.
Not this time. Because the thing is as well, is because I've been performing a lot, sometimes it's that thing where, because like say, my dad's a producer, so I work with him sometimes, but he likes making beats around my vocals.
Does your dad have a stage name or?
His name Nick Stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah. he likes making beats around my vocals.
Okay.
So like most of the time, I'm starting to produce my own as well, but it's not like they won't be like fully mixed yet or anything. I won't want to perform it yet until it's fully mixed.
Yeah. So your dad's helping you with the music you make, so it's like cross generational type.
Yeah,
thing.
just because I always go to a studio, so just everyone's around me creative. So
I think we all know, don't we? Sometimes working with family can be great, and sometimes not so great. Is there ever any father and son tension in there when you're putting these things on?
No.
Does he go, no? Did you sometimes go, oh, Dad, that's... No, Dad. And he's like, no, son,
we're
this is the way
we're
it goes.
both kind of laid back.
Yeah.
I trust his creative ideas.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you got a good working relationship.
Yeah, yeah.
Well.
Because I don't just work with him as well. I work with like loads at studio.
So where are you at in your education? Because obviously you're a student here. So how much longer have you got left on your course?
This is my last H&D year.
All right.
Yeah.
So what's the plan after this then, Amari?
So I'm 20, but I don't look it at all. But yeah, the plan, to be honest, it's like, it's one of them where I feel like I've done enough education. I've done enough education. I need a little bit, even if I take a little gap break or something. But it's more just for. I've been looking at like teaching programs.
Right.
I used to teach like kids how to write lyrics and everything.
Oh right.
So like I'm interested in that kind of thing.
And how long have you been doing this then? How long have you been writing lyrics and performing? Because you look at ease, it looks like it's not something you've picked up in the last.
For 5 years now.
Yeah.
Going on 5 years, yeah, I'd say so.
Ah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. And a question I sometimes ask, so if you could work with anybody, who would you choose to work with if you had the chance?
That's a difficult question.
I know.
That's like, it will need to be someone like so creative, like a Childish Gambino or someone like that.
Right.
Like someone that's just, or even Tom Misch.
Yeah.
A lot of his beats I performed on today. Like someone that's just got that producer background.
Yes.
Kind of thing. Yeah.
Oh, right. That's brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Okay. So I think we're about done, and we're going to hand you over to the next act on stage. Please give him a big round of applause.
Before we even start, I can only wish to go as hard as Amari just went. It's getting better every year. Let's go. This is a track called, what I'm going to do is I've got an album coming out called The Bipolar LP, who I'd help with Henrik, and also Will over there, producing the beats and sound engineering and that sort of stuff. And the album's coming out soon, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to premiere a few of the little songs that I've got and give them a few little previews, and yeah, that's that. That's good, let's go. This one's called Catch Me Whilst I'm Outside. Hey! Slizzer the sidekick wizard. I'm on a cold like blizzards. Boom. I've been walking round trying not to get off. Tell your girl to come back to my crib and finish this job. She be going down, we're giving the tops. Give me the money and then watch how I be flipping the flop. My rap game could have been a rap dog. Pity I stopped. I pitied how I wrote the bars, but I didn't finish them off. And I'm surrounded by those Adidas guys. Cause they got a bag of lies about their money, but the cash flip flopped. Funny guys joke, man, the man of Chris Rock. They be talking, getting vids, so I be switching them off. And what come on doing in the vids? I don't jiggy bop, poor Millie Rock. This gotta stop. I ain't got the time like the clock on my wristwatch. Put mine up with my hip hop. Yeah, I be climbing up the highest ladders like I'm King Kong. Me and my dogs got bars, we don't sing song. That dog, yeah, I don't wanna do that. Yeah, I don't wanna stick it on a breader like blue tack. He's be talking shit online, dog, don't do that. I put him in a gravel pit, coming like Wu-Tang. For f***'s sake, all these rappers are whack. They got a hell of the cash, so let me get them with facts. I'm trying to get all the stacks, cause I be struggling bad. I'm trying to juggle my cash and then trying to double my racks. Why the f*** won't you invest? You're disappointing, dog, you're like a thin wet split. Yeah, I've been down, I've been desperate. I'm so sick, it's like I'm infected. But I'm sick of hearing rappers gotta take it. The man are taking out the trash just like the bin men did. And the gal them say that I've been splendid. And you're dead, dog, yo, I'm interested. A monster in your hand, I got a monster in my mind. So I'm caffeined on my grind, doing night shifts full of crime. My dog is in the courts on a bird serving time. On an IPP 18-9. Yeah, I don't even sniff, but I got a bag of lines. Couple of guys only catch my rhymes a couple of times. I'm trying to go up and rise, you're trying to stunt for the guys. There's no fool in my eyes, can't realize real lies. Going off minimum sleep. That's the first song. The second song that we're playing is called Best in Here. And every song on the album sounds completely different. That's the idea. That every song sounds completely opposite to the one you just heard prior to it. This one's Best in Here. This, if you're a grime head, you'll like this one. Me and this man here produced the beat on this one. We did come with an original beat, but we scrapped it. And then we come with this one, which I think is better, but you know.
Look, these scatty MCs wanna talk degrees about how they trapped and ain't seen them over for weeks. I've been doing this thing for time and I haven't seen my mother since I turned 15. It's P. All my days, man, I'm going on grease. Man, I'm spitting with a fire in the belly of the beast. And who's to know that I'm not soon to blow like said my name is not Tantron 16. Come on, I come in with grease. Nowadays, man, produce my own beats. Yellow out in that like say they're on me. Cause the bars come hot like the middle of the east. Spin a man one time, spin a man two times, spin a man three times, hit him on spin a man inside out, upside down, all the way round the 360 degrees. And I heard a couple guys try saying that I left cause the mic weren't coming with heat. Got to the point where I don't wanna spit no more. I just wanna live my life in peace. I don't wanna walk with a knife in my jeans, and I don't wanna war with the guys from the east, and I don't wanna talk to the guys in the streets. I just wanna make the money with the guys in the team, then my jeans. When I spray like machine, then back up my new 16, make everybody breathe. On my days when I come into the place, then I spray my new shots, make everybody scream, go OTT. Look, I'm the best in here, and if anybody says otherwise, make it clear that if these MCs are the big bad wolves, then I guess that makes me the big bad bear. Got no time for no shit in here, come shower like Joe that sits in here. Most MCs will like the bad and they get on my nerves like nits in here and stones in shoes. I'm a swinging man round and my name's Goku. I don't wanna have to go final flash, but you feel like Vegeta stepped into. If I get angry, turn man to candy, you feel like you're fighting Margin Boo. When I come through with a sword like Trunks, yeah, that's when I'm gonna be harving you. Thinking back to when I first got gas, when I heard AJ say straps for the level. Now everybody wanna say that I'm hot, like say my flow was wrapped up in pepper. You are not bad, you are not that brother, cause you switched up more than the goddamn weather. Put a man down with a hammer and a pole and a beretta and a wetter, that's not for cutting cheddar. These man are hand, but I'm blatantly better. These man are followers, but I'm a trendsetter. These man talk about the guns and the letter. When they go to jail, they don't get no letter. Bad man here, bad man never. Man, I'm not funny, they're just like Heath Ledger. I told man already I'm the best in here, but now I'm on a totally, completely different level. And let me just say, if it went round the world in 30 days, then I'd probably do it in 30 ways, just to show them that I'm the first in place, I'm great. And dog, I'm a phoenix, ready to just let off flames in your face. Shout out my brother Easy on MDMA's on top of the throne like Henry VIII. Man, I borrowed the bar and put it in with the flow, cause I knew that it would send everybody apes. Let's have a race, this brother is a waste on a relevant page. You never live a slave. I'm adrenaline raised on the weathers and the rage, and it's getting ran down with the whatever in his face. Put a brother like lemon in the eighth, cause the bars are deadly like venom in a snake. Till get sticky like Dennis in a tape. Brother said the magic, but they never wanna levitate. Lines quicker than a brother, always stepping in the rain. And everybody said my nickname was fake, so the new nickname's gonna be Serrani, so everybody knows I don't play no games. New nickname's gonna be Serrani, so everybody knows I don't play no game. Look, you're not a serious guy, I'll tell about it straight, I couldn't care for your lies. It's a series of rhymes, some of the delirious style. Who gets into beef like where are my guys? You might get mad at the rarest of times, but it's not that deep like aquarium dives. And I couldn't give a fuck about your brethren size. Go tell your brethren I'll tear him alive. He stands there with a tear in his eye. Come against a girl I phone that she's wearing at mine, but I tell a girl about it, I'm out here for the night. I'm 24/7 and 365. But it's clear them man are just here for a fight. Meanwhile I'm just here for a vibe, and I know for a fact that I'll get on my gas when I mention a big bad bear and a rhyme. All my days come to the place, turn to the big bad bear with a frown on my face. I don't wanna hear no talk from who? I don't wanna hear no talk from a waist. You man been doing this thing for a minute, us man here been doing it for days. All my days you get banged in your face and you feel like you've just been smoking haze. Then you feel like you've just been smoking blues. Too many man wanna joke with dudes. On my life when I heard big tones, I wanted to go on so many moves. When I had a problem I never phoned you, said I swung man round and my name's Goku. Then I filled in use, then the blades went through. Then I showed man the big bad bit like balloon. Yo, best in here.
The aggression on that one. Ready for the next one? The next one's going to sound completely different. The next one's called YDBT, which stands for Young, Dumb, Broke, Thug. And I had help of the same two people making this beat.
That's your babes.
You like to play it from the start, it will sound better. I heard the song in years myself.
Young, dumb, broke, fuck, I had to get the rep. Cause in the city where I'm coming from, you have to earn respect. Just say they miss me, ain't even for the sex. So I go to the east just to hit it on the west. I hit it on the right and then I hit it on the left. That coming tight, yo, dog, she giving neck. I have her laid down in a bra and no vest. Yo, babes, we can go for days, I know you're gonna sweat. But if I don't trust her, no, she can't get my address. I a chick can make her 5 minutes or less. And yo, baby girl, I beg you get undressed. I beg you jump back in my bed and then we'll do this shit again. Baby, can I hit that? Maybe you can get mine. I ain't even got no time for games or a chit chat. So baby girl, here's yo, build that, hit that, sit down, kick back and relax. Cause I ain't even got no time for the stupid thing. Got the scenes coming from my life, I like some movie clips. Funny last year that I was on the student team, but now I'm riding through the strip and doing up the music team. Talk, dog, all I'm hearing is your chitty chat. Styles ain't the only one who's asking where your killers at. Where they really at though, what they really doing. Let's talk about the times where I used to go through it. Let's talk about the times when I slept at 6:30. I had brothers on my line and they all did me dirty. So I wanna fight with a smile on my face, and then I blow my spit to the sky, dog, we're hitting space. Them guys, they get me vexed and I come flying round the corner. I tell them guys to f*** with mine, that's more than just an order. And I tell them guys to cross my line, I am not a borderline. On the SoundCloud, I give a man a roundhouse. I have him spinning round down, drop him then a ground pound. Tell him I'm the damn man with a grand plan. And then tell him he don't gang bang, he pulls some hangman. And he don't even understand his girlfriend's over man. She f*** with a rubber band, fill it on the gram. I grab her by her throat, I make her with my overhand. Fuck you guy, that's stunning for the Instagram, f*** that. Last of all, why the f should I trust man? When a lot of man are talking deep, but they're all shook fam. And everybody wants their hands on the funds, damn. So I gotta ask, yo, where the love at? He told me f the love fam, where the board at? I said I hear that, better rap it fast. And then he laughed, says don't worry fam, I done that. And then we run fast, coming with them good tracks.
That was YDBT. Thank you. Yeah. We're going to jump into a remix now of Kanye West's song, Real Friends. I added my own little touch to it. And if you've heard a track by Future called Perky's Calling, I added the piano beat into the Real Friends instrumental so I could get away with using the beat. I think the last two, these two next songs are my favourite ones. These ones are a bit more personal.
Real Friends. Yesterday was depression, but today is progression. And I will never, ever, ever be a victim of oppression. Man, I drop the aggression, cause that's out of the question. I tell them all my friends are dead, but I'm not Uzi, they're not legends. Cause they love me on Mondays and then they hate me on Tuesdays. I'm trying not to get two-faced by how these man are two-faced. Cause I'm fresh like the Two-Face, and I'm cool like the Kool-Aid. I'm trying to take over markets and trying to take all the space. Cause yo, I've been through some pain, I've had to walk in the rain. I didn't have no friends to talk to, just a voice in my brain. And then it started to change, and then it started to fade. Cause I didn't even know if I was either Cain or Slade. And yo, I've been through some pain, I've had to walk all the way. I've had to pave all of the way for all of these mates that were fakes. Because they love me on Mondays and then they hate me on Tuesdays. I'm trying not to get two-faced by how these man are two-faced. Cause I'm fresh like the Toothpaste. Yo, I'm cool like the Kool-Aid. I'm trying to take over markets, I'm trying to take over space. Because I grew up on that Styles P, grew up on that Jada Kiss. Can't you tell from the way I spit that I was made for this? Grew up on that hard block, those messed up in danger kids. You couldn't even live my life even if you made a script. And so I listened to my Jada Kiss and give my little Jada Kiss and Bonnet 8 for piff.
Some stories to tell. My brethren just got sent to jail and he didn't even see bail.
And yo, I've been through some hell, I've got some stories to tell. My brethren just got sent to jail and he didn't even see bail. And now I'm stuck in the well, because I'm making that wish. And I'm the beauty of the beast and I ain't got no bail. I've had to walk in the pain and I've had to walk on my own. And what you know about feeling distressed all up in your own home. I got these voices in my head and yet I feel so alone. And I grew up around my doggies but they still don't give a bone. Because they love me on Mondays and then they hate me on Tuesdays. I'm trying not to get two-faced by how these man are two-faced. Cause I'm fresh like the Toothpaste. Yo, I'm cool like the Kool-Aid. I'm trying to take over markets, I'm trying to take over space. And if I said it then I mean it. There's a couple of demons up in my head and they be screaming call the things that I'm feeling. But when my thoughts begin unreeling, then my thoughts turn into feeling. Then my feelings and my speaking and my preaching, it's got meaning. Yo, my shit is appealing and I don't even do features. I got the game in the Bible and there ain't nothing between us. Because they love me on Mondays and then they hate me on Tuesdays. I'm trying not to get two-faced by how these man are two-faced. Cause I'm fresh like the Toothpaste. Yo, I'm cool like the Kool-Aid. I'm trying to take over markets, I'm trying to take over space.
Real Friends.
This is the last song that I'm going to do at the minute. There's more songs to go on the album that I'm releasing. I just don't want to give it everybody on stage because it makes no sense. But this is the outro. This is called Numb. This is just a quick preview. Like I say, it's the outro. I think this is my favourite one out of all of them. Let me get deeper with it. I love the world, but I hate the people in it. Get the wooden minute in and speak a minute, and I swear that inside my mind there's a demon in it. My lifestyle changed like a cheat code, did it? Yet I still have trust issues, no need for women. The man a street code living, yet I see through gimmicks. I'm on another level, and I swear I've just reached new limits. Been through some bad things, but I won't speak on who did it. Half of those people are gone from existence. Don't give a damn about who didn't, cause all is forgotten and all is forgiven. Climbing the top and it's my only mission. I've foreseen a lot and I've had all the visions. I could've cried tears and I could've filled rivers. Instead I got me unlocked out of a system. And the Lord is my witness, I've come a long way since action figures. If I would've fought like this when I was twisted, then I would've action figured. Listen please, we're all kings and queens. We've got higher means and we've all been deceived. The life that we live is not how we should wish. Yet egotism and vanity we plead. We're enticed, fights upon greed, then confuse greed with need. The things I've done and the things I've seen will keep me keen on the way I perceive scenes. I will lead indeed, always speaking deep. Especially the recent me got heat upon heat. I had the mind of a G since I turned 15, and I've always been awake. I don't sleep, keep it on. This is my friend that spits on it. No, he's got to get it. I'm not performing. This isn't me. This is my friend that did this pop, but he needs the same recognition. He jumped on the same song.
Let me light it up. The whole world changed when my mind switched up. About 14 when my life switched up. About the same time I started getting a phone ringing and the sights lit up. Riding ride on a bicycle, thinking about what I'm grinding for. Brain levels risen, engulfed in the wisdom passed down for years, but no one listens. Lived through some madness, been through the times. Some of it sadness, some of it lit. Called the badness, I'm on my grind. I'm trying to capture the money this year. I flow with the wisdom, see what I find. We live in a world, but we know it ain't fair. Stay out the box, keep crystal clear. No, don't do heaven, but the devil is near. For the key to the mind, you need the key to the eye. Yeah, we all have goals, but they're cheaply designed. Man, I look to the sky and I see past the lies. It's way darker and deeper inside. Like heat it will rise. I got the heart of a beast and a beast of a mind.
Come on down, guys. Bring a drink with you. You definitely need it. Well, give them one more round of applause. How great was that, honestly? How great was that? Yeah. So you guys look like you're enjoying yourselves up there. Look like it was
Definitely.
a lot of fun. Is that,
Definitely. If it wasn't fun,
right?
I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah. So have you? And you're not telling me that's the first time you've done that either.
No, I've performed before.
Tell us about your background then. How in live performance and that kind of
performance-wise, I've been to a few bars and a few clubs and I've done a few live performances. But music's not really something that I'm as passionate about as these guys. These guys are really passionate about it. Like I said, I just do it for fun.
Right.
So it's not like the album that I'm bringing out. None of everything that you just heard, none of it was wrote down. It was all in my head. That
is amazing. I could not conceive of just remembering. First of all, remembering that amount of words, remember it in the right order,
not to
but then actually getting it out as well.
Yeah. You know, if I write it down, I rely on the text too much, and then I forget it.
Yeah.
Ironically.
So it's best to just keep it in your head. But you know, just to get your lips to just keep moving across. That's just amazing, absolutely amazing.
Do you know what I put it down to?
What's that?
Do you know what Asperger's is? Asperger's syndrome. I've got that, so I think that might be it.
Focused, right?
Maybe, because if I wrote it down, I'd be terrible.
Yeah,
I'd be shocking.
So is that right then? So everything you just performed is from an album that's
there's an album coming out. I'm releasing an album called the Bipolar LP, and the reason it's called that is because, like I said, every song sounded completely different. Because when you do music, I feel like people perceive you to be a certain way. I.e., if I do a grime song now, everybody's going to think I'm a hood rat. Everyone's going to think I'm a chav. If I perform a conscious song now, everyone's going to think I'm a messiah. Everyone's going to think I'm above others. If I perform a trap song now, you're going to all think I'm a trapper. If I perform a song about girls, you're going to think I'm a slag. So every song needs to sound completely different. So if you're going to perceive me in any way, you have to take every side that comes with it. And that's why all the songs are just bonkers.
That's well explained. That's really well explained.
There's a concept. He's helped me build the concept.
Yeah, and Henrik's your second time on the sofa today.
Yeah,
Isn't
hello
it?
again, Andy.
But in a very different role, right? It's no guitar or anything like that, and you're just manipulating. You tell us what you're doing up there.
Well, basically, I'm not actually playing anything live. It's just like DJing and kind of blending the songs together, mixing them a little bit.
Yeah.
Just allowing them to be played the backing tracks so they can spit over them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who's the other chap? The chap in the audience, in our live studio audiences. Yeah, there is. Yeah. So yeah, three. How do you put the tracks together? How do you start a track, and how does it kind of get to the point of it's finished?
We stand in the studio. I shout at Henrik for about half an hour and get angry because I'm doing wrong, and then he works good under pressure, and then it kind of just goes like that.
The pressure comes from you, though, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because he's a perfectionist like me. So I know to get him in that zone, I need to be angry as well. So I need to be in that zone, but so does he. And he's the reason I do the music at the minute. He does.
Oh, that's nice. That's got to be nice to hear.
Yeah, man.
Isn't it? Yeah. And how do you? Here's a good question for you. How do you know, like, putting this kind of music together in the studio? Because I know what it's like. Oh yeah, we'll just do this. Oh, we'll just put that. Oh, I'll just put that snare there. Or we'll just. How do you know when the track's finished?
Good question, actually. We don't. They're constantly getting edited. Like even some of the songs you heard there, they haven't even been mixed and mastered yet. But
there's got to be a point where somebody rips it out of your hands though and says that's done, right?
When I show it to 30 people and they all love it, that's when I know that it's a finished song. If I show it to someone and they don't even bop their head at least once, I'm not finishing that song.
So you sort of like gauge it on the sort of what live performance.
Yeah,
the reactions
they're the guys that are listening, so it has to be perfect. To me, I'm gonna say it's good because it's coming from my head, or I'm gonna say it's trash. But there's no in between.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I need the people to say, oh, I like this, I don't like this, I do like this, because it's still for them at the end of the day, innit? It's just for fun.
Tell us about, what's the best gig you've done? Where was it and what was...
I performed in a club called The Vibe in Chesterfield. This guy knows about that story. We went there and we performed over some bass line and some drum and bass.
Yeah.
And we was rapping. We actually took the limelight off the people that was already there
really?
rapping.
So you was what, supporting somebody else?
It wasn't a supporting act. I went there as a guest originally with my friend. My friend raps as well. I'm not going to say his name because he wouldn't want me to. But we went there and was meant to just be guests. And there was two other people that were performing there over the drum and bass and the bass line. And I said, I had a little drink. So I said, give me a go on the mic. And they wasn't trying to let me have a go. They was being egotistical and arrogant. And they wasn't trying to let me have a go. So I said, if you get me on the mic, I'll get him to come on, the guy who I was with that was rapping.
Yeah.
And this guy's quite a known rapper, so instantly they was like, all right then, we'll get him on. They passed me the mic, I did what I did, and I passed the mic back to him, and before you knew it, the whole place was just up in flames. Like.
Brilliant. That's amazing. And what's coming up for you guys in the future then? What have you got coming up?
The album.
Any live performance?
That is the priority at the minute, the album.
Yeah.
Live performances, anyone that wants to book me, I guess I'll be open to doing it.
So when's this album going to be coming out then, do you think?
Good question. We've been waiting for how long? I'll leave this one to him to answer, actually.
Well, I've literally no idea. I don't even know how many more tracks we've got to record yet. Like I thought it was done the other night, and I was looking at it. It's like, I just realised it's done. No, it's not done.
So that's the thing, isn't it? Like I said about working in the studio sometimes, unless there's somebody there to say to you, no, that's finished now. Sometimes it just goes on and on. I think have you heard of a band called Tool?
Yeah.
Tool. I think we've been waiting. How long have we been waiting for the next Tool album? Everybody, it's about. I think most of it. Some of you weren't born by the time the last Tool album came out. But
200 years.
We'll see about that. But sometimes
you know what's ironic? This whole project started off as I'm gonna get in the studio and record one song. Then it was all right. Now I'm gonna record a few songs. Then it was all right. Now I'm gonna record an EP. Then it was an LP. Now it's an album.
So before we know it, it's going to be a triple album, right?
God, no, you never know. You never know. I'm just having fun with it. As long as I have fun, that's all that matters. And he doesn't get too stressed out with me doing that. Yeah. That's all that matters. If we're having fun, it doesn't matter if it blows or not.
You're definitely having fun. Henrik, are you having fun as well? That's the question.
I mean, yeah, mostly. Unless it's just literally working at last minute. It's like, what do I do now? What do I do now? There's nothing there yet.
But is it good pressure, if you know what I mean?
Yeah.
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 Because there's good and bad pressure in there in the studio situation, I guess.
If he's not under pressure, he won't work properly.
Yeah, yeah.
I need to keep him under that level. Just like he needs to keep me under that level as well.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah, it's all fun.
All right, okay. I think we're about done maybe for this afternoon. Thank you very much. Give it one more time for these guys. Absolutely amazing. Great way to finish it off.
Thank you.
And I guess we're about done there. Thank you if you've been watching on the internet. We've got another live performance on Thursday. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.